kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Spartans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. First play looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Jayhawks line up on 1st and 10 now.
defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Porton. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Put head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the open period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He gets the 1st and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Pulls it in. It's Brooks. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. By the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Makes the grab. It's Colton. In the clear at the 25. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made him to quite the 29-yard line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? QB keeper all the way. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Breaks free. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The snap, quarterback setting up the throw, and it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains. And it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense. And the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the Spartans are in the red zone now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan State!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. The shotgun handoff here. Look out. Room to run here. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Spartans will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. The play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pull it down and run. Running with purpose.
Really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or... Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Blitz look here, pre-snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Spartans with 1st and 10 here. He keeps it on the design run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sparty.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Makes the catch. It's Maryland. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
1st and 10 play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Jayhawks pick up enough for a first down here. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grinding away on the ground. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Spartans expect to run the clock out here in the final minute and secure the W. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And now the running back's got it again. Slings right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. And the defense stops the clock with a time.